Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca and welcome back to my Pixel Quest. Here we are, under the ocean, in our blind playthrough of Subnautica Below Zero. Thank you for joining me again. I hope you're having a wonderful day of some kind, or at least a pretty okay one would also be really good for you and because I hope so for me also. Oh man, the last episode was a big one. The last episode was a big one, right? I'm still not sure what I think. I'm coming back into this game after a little break because I had to focus on recording some other episodes, and I'm still coming back to this going, I don't know what's going to happen with our alien friend Alan. I don't know if I can trust him. I don't know if he's going to be still a really good, dependable companion in some way. I just don't know. I don't know. I'm going to focus on some everyday chores here. Oh, that one I can't put in. That's full. Let's eat that then. In fact, I need to eat. So let's eat. Let's start the episode with some breakfast if I can manage to pick anything up here. I just realized that none of these are the fruits. None of these are the foods that heal me. And actually, that is my gum nuts, as I call them, back at my other base, and I didn't bring any here. I can't eat that one. That one's not going to be good for my health. I don't think I can eat that. Okay. Alright. So, can I just get some bearings here? What have I got around? I've got this poor red featherfish sitting here doing nothing. I've got fruit salad. I mean, that'd be... No, that's also not good for my health. My spicy fruit salad is good for heat and other things, but not health. Okay, a whole bunch of resources that I picked up on our big journey downstairs. Let's dehydrate ourselves a little bit. Alright. So Alan, where are we? Alan is going to wait for us. Alan is going to meet us at the gate. I assume by the gate there are sort of two options I'm thinking of. You know, I think that he means the one at the Omega facility, because that's where we had sort of... It's more of a different kind of facility, and we had more dialogue with him there, where he actually talked about once he had his body. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be the one at near the I called it Omega. It's the Outpost Zero. Outpost Zero, right? Outpost Zero. Not personal log. Maps. Yeah, that's right. It's yeah, I think that's the one. The other one that it could be, I suppose, is the one that's near the actual Phi research lab. But I think it's Outpost Zero. All right. Nevertheless, I'm not sure here's the next conundrum for me. And I've been thinking about this, is I don't know what's going to happen when I go there. I'm a little, there's a part of me that's afraid that maybe it's a very end game thing, maybe what we've achieved is gonna sort of initiate some form of end game. And, I don't know if my heart is ready for that yet. I'm certainly not ready to leave the game, but at the same time, it could be the beginning of the next stage of the game, so it could be that also. Anyway, what I was thinking is that before I head straight there, rather than heading directly there to try that out, since I'm here, I might do a couple of things. And the very first thing that I want to do is come back out into Glowwhale Bay. Yay! Glowwhale Bay. So beautiful. Come back out into Glowwhale Bay. And I actually want to go... What I thought... that I've got quite a few things I'm curious about. And we're nearby... Oh, are they having a fight? Whoa, a battle of the giants. Glowwell is definitely going to win that one. I'm sorry, Shark. Since I'm nearby, I thought I'm going to go and visit Margot's pad. Actually, it won't take very long, but it will. I'd like to try it because we last saw her at the greenhouse. That seemed to be, I don't know, we seemed to sort of finish our interaction with her there. And now we've had a major story event. So I thought that maybe she might be back. She might have gone back to, hang on, I've turned to the, I was being no, it's visible. Why can't I see it then? It's there. Okay, it's there. So probably this way then. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's not going to take very long to check. It's right here, and it may be that she's gone back to her house because surely we're going to be able to, like, you know, see her other rooms. And now we're buddies. Me and Marguerite are good friends now. In fact, we're basically family. Like, she's good friends with my sister. You know, we're plotting the destruction of Altera together. Like, we're good. So let's take a look. I wonder if she would mind if I parked on top of her house. Yeah? Are you okay with this, Margot? Is it alright if I park here? This is a parking spot, right? I assume it's fine. We're good buddies. She's going to be cool with it. I did want... So, yeah, her suit is back. Right? Because didn't she take this with her before? I can't remember. I think she did. It's open. It's open now. Hello. Knock knock. I've come to visit. Hello.
You again.
Hi, is that's all you got for me? You're not curious about what I've been up to? Margot, are you not curious about the fact that I had an alien in my head? Did I tell you I had an alien in my head? You know, the aliens that, like, kind of brought the Carabacterium to this planet and, you know, built all of this infrastructure that we find around the place? Well, I had one in my head. I was, you know, chatting with him frequently about dreams and things like that, and I've built that very, you know, still living alien. I have built them a body now, and now they are yeah, you know, they're like walking around and stuff with a super powerful cybernetic body. Oh, she don't care. Okay, all right, fair enough. Nope, she's seen it all. She's a busy woman. She's seen a lot of things in her time. Cool. Well, I guess this means I'm all right to explore. Hey. I really do wonder what she would think about me having done all of this. I can't even chat to her. What are you doing, Margot? She's pretending. She's ignoring me. She's pretending to do stuff on her pad. Margot, in addition to my alien news, you know, the one about where... Oh, by the way, did I mention, not only was I chatting with any alien, but the alien that I had in my head and that I've now given an incredibly, you know, capable autonomous body to, it was in fact... You'll never believe this, Margot. It was in fact the very alien that was responsible for releasing the Carabacterium to this planet. I mean, probably I think they brought the bacterium to this planet, but they were certainly the one responsible for releasing it. You know the one that the one that bacteria that you got infected with, and your two other, well, let's say companions got infected with, and you know, like at least one of them died because of it. By the way, Margot, I'm seriously wondering, why are you not why are you alive? Why are you alive and not dead from the bacterium? I genuinely don't know the answer to this. I genuinely don't know. Have I missed something? Because All right, this is about the greenhouse. I mean, you know, this is like, you know, 10 years after the events in, well, it's at least, it's well over 10 years after her events that we heard about in the last game. That's got nothing for me. Here we go. That far out to sea, swimming back for land was an option. I died from exhaustion long before I made it ashore. She survived. Yeah, we know all of this. She perched on top. She lived on the fat of the dead reaper. It took her a week to light a fire. Maybe I've forgotten an important detail, but I'm seriously trying to think, what have we learned that explains why she didn't die of the bacteria? Because they all had it. They all had it in the last game. They all got infected with the bacterium. You know, like me coming to, sorry, not me now, not Robin, but, you know, me in the last game, it was well after she had already come here, like many years after she had already come here. You know, when Subnautica, in previous Subnautica, she was already here. She probably was here in this very room. She'd already set up a life here. She had already lived for a long time while we were in the other part of the planet, you know, kind of working on a cure for, you know, like kind of releasing, facilitating a release of the cure for the bacterium. So how did she get here and even begin to start up a life without being sick? Because she was sick. Like we heard in one of, I think, Bart Torgal's, you know, PDA entry. Hello. Oh, I'm in the room. Yeah, she was sick. Anyway, look, maybe I've missed a detail, but I can't with my memory so far explain this. Are these her dirty dishes? Oh, hilarious. Margot, you have to wash your dishes. Come on. Cool. Oh, by the way, Margot, one more thing. On top of the news about the alien, you know, the specific alien that released the bacterium now, you know, having an autonomous, capable body on this planet right now and plotting something, you know, with great passion and, you know, everything else. I hope you don't mind, I've parked my prawn right here, basically straight up in your view. Is that all right? Is that okay on your glass ceiling here? Gosh, she has a really damn good view. All right, let's explore. This is so exciting. Cool, we've got like at least 3 rooms. Oh man, she really just leaves her food around. I guess there's no space rats. Alcohol. Look at that. Krista. Must be cordial. She must really like cordial and probably like flavored coffees and things like that. Oh. I can make a small stove. Excuse me? Oh, it's not going to be this. Oh, no, that's the sleeper module. All right, well, hang on. Let's take a look at the sleeper module while we're here. Replete with a foldable bed, home entertainment system, and photo frame. The sleeper module provides everything required for one person to hunker down for long stretches. As a utility vehicle, the Sea Truck is ideally operated on a 24-hour schedule. With the addition of this module, it's possible to trade off piloting with a co-operator. It is advisable to resist detaching this module while there is a slumbering occupant, as suffering may occur. Oh, sorry, suffocation. That's funny in its own way, but suffocation may occur. This module is powered by the Sea Truck's main cabin. Cool. And you know what I like about this? What I like about this is picturing that Fred would have, you know, had a sleeper module at some point. He would have had many sleeps in his Sea Truck as well. That's amazing. Yeah, wow. So she, look, she knows about interior design, but she does not know about, like, keeping a clean home. Look at that. She's even just got, like, old coffee cups in the coffee maker. Margot, come on. Just make like, this is unhealthy. If you care about survival, you know, you're going to make yourself sick here. Of all of the things that you can easily synthesize here, that you can easily fabricate, right? Like, just build a bin. Build a bin. So these are all of her little dried foods, her little dried fish. Spare wheels. Wheels for... I don't know. What do I recognize these wheels from? Blankets, batteries. These ones I can't pick up. Cool. And look at this fabulous table. My God. Like a glass top on top of this, you know, Reaper Leviathan spine. I mean, that is chic. That is chic as all hell. This woman gets interiors, just not cleaning. Alright, this is I don't know, an antechamber of some kind. Bedroom? Is this where she sleeps? Aha! Oh!
A fortnight into our voyage, I was more or less living inside the creature's
Maybe this will give me
ribcage.
answers I'm after.
It meant shelter, and it meant food. The flesh was starting to rot. The stench was unlike anything I'd ever smelled. As we floated, the temperature dropped, and the rotten meat began to stiffen and freeze. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, the Reaper began to lose buoyancy.
Ooh.
We sank a little each day.
Hers is truly the
My
tale of survival.
sanctuary was becoming my tomb, and I was at the mercy of the current and the winds. Until one day, I saw a smattering of penguins in the distance. Swimming birds usually mean solid land of some kind. I was lucky. The winds followed their path. Hours later, I saw a blessed sight. An unmoving cloud sitting upon the water. Land.
That's very poetic. That's lovely.
Renewed my spirit as I watched the land get closer and closer. The Reaper slowly sank, but I was no longer worried. When the Reaper finally sank below the water, I was close enough to lazily swim my way to shore. I made a note to come back for the Reaper's skull. I didn't ride the beast for 3 weeks to have no proof. Land never felt so good, even in this Arctic hell.
Man, I love so much that we're getting Marguerite's story. Like, not only is it Oh, I thought I'd be able to get this. Not only is it incredibly satisfying after how much I desperately... Oh, this is so clever. Oh, that's so good. So she trains here. Fabulous. It looks great. Maybe it's made out of, like, you know, Reaper Leviathan skin or something. I guess not. It would have all rotted. Yeah. Yeah, it's so satisfying because if you watch the original playthrough, you'll know I was obsessed with trying to find out more about Marguerite. Oh, it's that little guy. I've forgotten its name, but yeah, okay. So she has a little plushie. Marguerite doesn't want to look like she cares, but she cares. She cares. She got a soft, you know, sweet heart under all of that tough exterior. Like the tough flesh and muscle of a Reaper Leviathan and some kind of soft flesh underneath, I guess. Oh, this is her bathroom. Okay, all right, but just let me finish my thought. It's so satisfying as well because her story is just amazing. It is an incredible tale of survival. And she's always been such a fascinating character like even just in the sort of the basic narrative of Subnautica, in particularly original Subnautica. It's a little bit different in this one, but you know, in original Subnautica, there was clearly this very strong, like this very distinct dynamic between the way that most of the kind of the Altera society had gone of becoming, you know, way too over-reliant on technology and kind of becoming, you know, like losing their sort of human skill sets. And of course the survival situation in which, you know, we and several other people needed, in fact, to become, you know, to be very capable and less reliant on technology. Of course, we're all completely reliant on technology to survive, so it's not that stark, but but that theme was very, very strong. And Marguerite is the thing on the opposite end of that spectrum in many ways. Like, she has so many of the kind of, I suppose, what you would think of like more of the traditional survival skills where, you know, of course she is still reliant on technology, but she definitely has, like, you know, all of the, I suppose, you know, she has so many of the basic kind of survival skills without technology as well. She, including just things like her grit and her, you know, determination to survive. So yeah, so her survival stories are such a fascinating part of this game. Sink. Wow, I'm getting some really interesting items here. So they're not getting data entries, but we can take a look. Let's get them all in and take a look at them. Toilet. I'm gonna build a toilet. What? How have I been surviving without a toilet? I mean, I guess a lot of it is becoming my water, so that's fine. But now that the game adds a toilet in, it's like, yeah, hang on, what were we doing before? What were we doing before? It's a shame I can't get any commentary from Alan on this. Does Alan need a toilet? Because, you know, maybe he'd have some interesting, weird little alien, you know, thoughts on this. I love that she has bulbo trees here. How? I'm trying to cast my mind back. Like, are there bulbo trees anywhere here? Or has Marguerite somehow brought them? I'm trying to think, like, are there bulbo trees? Is there a source of bulbo trees anywhere here? No. Okay. My precious friends. Okay, we can't get them. I guess we can't. We can do it in the greenhouse, but we can't do it here in her bathroom. That's fine. Cool. A shower. Can I use this? Maybe when I make my own. Excuse me, everybody. And this just looks like a broken, I don't know, a broken cabinet or something. Cool. Oh, I love getting this insight into her life and her character. I wonder if she's a bit depressed. I mean, she'd have every right to be. She's been living by herself down here after some pretty harrowing experiences for a long time. Also probably feeling like she's the only voice of reason. Among several species that seem to just want to infect themselves with a terribly dangerous bacterium. Ah, Marguerite, you're such an interesting person. I wish we could chat a little bit more. It's a slightly odd thing that you're occasionally doing with your chin, I'm going to admit, but that's, you know, it's completely fine to have a tick. That's all good. Just didn't realize that about you. This is so cute. So this is like, I mean, this is a gate key, right? But it looks different to the ones I'm used to. but that's what it appears to be. So she must have brought this with her. How much did you bring with you, Marguerite? Oh, no, she fabricated it, I guess. She would have scanned it and fabricated it. You are adorable. By the way, can I get some of your fur? I'm still totally in the dark about how to get their fur. I'm gonna have to experiment with it. I mean, my suspicion is that it's like, you know, I don't know, like I'm gonna have to use my knife with them or something like that. I really don't want to have to do that. Ah, Marguerite. I'm so glad I got to meet you. I hope that we have more. You know, I hope that we have more together. I'll come back and visit you another time, but this has been really great. I've had fun, my friend. Yeah, like let's do it at my place next time. Oh, that was fun. That was great. That was so satisfying. And now I can build a freaking... Now I can build a shower and a toilet and a sink and an oven. What the hell? So let's have a look. Where are we? Sink, pipe and titanium. Yeah, makes sense. A place to do the dishes. Small stove, low power conduction unit. Useless. But I want it. I want it anyway. Toilet, alternatively, you could just go in the ocean. Yeah. Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, yeah. But, it's, you know, we're talking about, like, we're not just talking about one thing, we're talking about the other thing as well, right? Which also works in the ocean, but I might not want to just do it around my base, you know, willy-nilly. Shower, also titanium and pipe. Emits high-intensity water streams, soap not included.
Seek fluid intake.
Cool. Oh, speaking of toilet.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I do need to eat, though. I do need to eat. I'd love to come back here and go a bit deeper and scan as well. Because my suspicion is that the area, like the kind of the crystal area down here, basically just connects to the other area. But I don't really super know. I don't really, you know, I have confirmed that by going down here. Oh, that's a line. Okay, God, I thought that was like a data box or something. Oh, she has a really nice place here. She has a really nice place. So that's where I ultimately need to go, but I cannot get up there. Where am I going up? Where am I getting out? Hang on, I need the Margot's pad. There. There we go. This points to the way out. Yeah, that was so good. That was so good and satisfying. So, let's head back. And I'd actually like to build a couple of things though. Yeah, I got it. Don't worry. It's high on my list. High on my list of priorities. We're not far from home. We are not far from home. Hey, Pixel. Hey, my little fluffy man. He's doing some news behind me. He also wants calorie intake. That's why he's meowing. Pixel wants calorie intake. Alright. I remember having slight trouble getting out of here in prawn. We should be alright. Where am I aiming? In fact, maybe we should go part way. Yeah, we don't have the greatest jump in the world. But this should do it. Hey, there we go. There we go. Alright, Glow Whale Bay, where are you? Over here, right next to the giant angry shark. I'm just heading home. Hi, good to... Oh, excuse me. Could you just... Like, I'm just heading home. Just give me a moment. Oh, God. Oh, I'm gonna fall down the hole again if they do this to me. I probably need to build a moon pool. Probably need our moon pool. Alright, let's head on in. Let's head on in. Awesome.
Welcome
Okay.
aboard, Captain.
Look, I'd really like to make this a big base. I'd like to make this a big base with more things. There's a whole bunch of stuff I haven't tried yet, including like even like the control room has been on my list for ages as well. So maybe we've got, I mean, I've still got all this titanium. Yeah. Let's eat. Let's sustain ourselves.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Little bit more, little bit more, little bit more. One more. Just one more. Little snack. There we go. Thank you. Alright, let's take a look at like how we can expand. Certainly up sounds pretty good to me. We've already got some up. And we've got a scanner room here. I'd really like to do some more scanner rooms about the place. Like, I'd actually really like to do my old method of my roving scanner room as well. Where is... Yep. So if I were to just try another... There we go. There we go. I mean, does that work? It's a little... I'm a little concerned that it's... I don't want it to sort of like ruin the light out there. So I'm going to check what this looks like. Oh, no. No. My hull. I forgot. There it goes. Ah, crap. Now I need the repair tool again. All right. Repair tool here. Yeah, all right. How do I... Oh my god, let's just get out of here. I've ruined everything. I've ruined everything. I forgot where I was at. Deconstruct, for a start. It is, yeah, kind of like... Just... It's very awkward on the light there. Yeah, that's not the place for the repair tool. Oh god, I've done it again. Alright, so let's get some reinforcements going. Where else? In here. Good old ruining my base.
Restored. Draining systems initiated.
Okay, alright, so let's get... So, first part of the plan, let's get some reinforcements going. We need some lithium. What have I got here? Do I have lithium? No, I don't. In that case, so we're gonna need some more storage anyway. I've got some more storage upstairs. Let's just build a couple more. Like, this is the little wall lock panel anyway. There we go. Let's put all of this here. That works. Okay. Let's find ourselves some lithium. Let's get some reinforcements going and then do some building. Surely. There we go. There's lithium nearby for sure, so this should be fine. I'd love to build the dock for the sea truck as well. That's another thing I'm really curious about. Ah, we got some down here, eh? No need for you to come down. No need for you down here. No, I didn't think it would come in. Go away. Go back. Now you're stuck, you fool. Now you're stuck. I gotta go all the way around. Hello, disco lights. No, where are you? Where are you? How far off is this lithium? Around here? Probably should have just gone back to the, the area near the Mercury where we know that there's a bunch of lithium. Is this back? No, it's not near Margot's pad. Where the freaking hell is this? Just gonna pick up some other stuff while I'm here. What? Oh, it is in this area. Of course it is, because that's what makes sense. Here we go. Hang on, it's not even visible here. What? Alright, there's some. Where is this? What? It doesn't appear to exist. It's under the ground. Maybe there's a little cave. I don't think so though. I'm pushing it. There's some more here. Yikes. And then we gotta breathe somewhere. We gotta breathe right after this. Okay. That's probably Are you gonna be real lithium or pretend lithium? Real lithium. Okay. Let's head up, let's head up, let's head up. Hey, my little Pixelini. He's giving me the regular like PDA warning about calorie intake. Oh god, am I going, where's my home? Freaking hell, I hope we can make it. This is possibly pushing it a bit. I'm not getting there as quickly as I'd like. I'm looking at how much oxygen is left in that bar and the rate of depletion. We should be okay. We should be okay, but this is...
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
Yeah,
remaining.
alright, we'll be fine. But that was not a comfortable distance. Okay, so it's probably like not really enough. But let's at least make a start. Hey, snowman. Where are we? Oh, do you need what? More titanium. I put my titanium away. That's why. Alright, that's something, but we're definitely going to need many more things than that. Okay. So again, if I were to build this again, what does that say? How do I find out? I've totally forgotten the basic thing. How do I find out like what this is going to do to my hull integrity? I just need a little bit more. Let's do some more integrity. Let's be more integrous. Let's go here. That works for me. All right, so that's pretty good. All right, now where else can I put a multi-purpose room that won't be ruining my lovely little light feature here? If we go at a slightly different angle, like we can go above again, but I like the idea of a bit more, you know, horizontality. Do you know what I mean? I want a little bit more of a planar experience here. I want to branch out in some different directions. So, but that's on the light, isn't it? I've got window there, I've got window here, and I've got window there. Well, what about out? What if we branch out down here? Can we make this work? in some way. Maybe. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I should just try doing this from inside, because it's probably things that are, yeah, it might be things against the wall that are sort of ruining this. Hey, my little pixel.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, hi. It's still too early, sweetheart. Still a little bit too early. Hey. He's jumped up on the desk. Not sure if you can hear him. So maybe it doesn't like these spots. Maybe it needs the, I don't know. Does it not like the diagonal spots? In that case, maybe I should ruin my window here and head in this direction. I need to... Well, I don't have anything growing here, so let's move some stuff around. I put this here for no real reason. Let's get rid of window. Cool. I like the idea of branching out a little bit. Maybe this... Yeah, this looks good to me. This looks good to me. We need a bit more titanium. What have I got in here? Everything but. Everything but. Great. Okay, still good hull integrity. Nice. Well, this could even be like my bathroom. Now, if I were to look towards... I definitely want to build a bunch of observatories and a bunch of glass tunnels. You know I do. You know I do. I want to build moon pool. I want to build the sea truck dock. I wonder if I should just put that here. Like kind of make this my you know, another big major base, you know, and maybe this is where my sea truck dock could go. And then where is control room? So advanced wiring kit and a bunch of titanium. I don't know how I'm even going to use it yet. But I really want to, you know, I really want to build it. I really want to try. And then, you know, maybe that's an interesting thing to sort of put on a base that I'm going to continue to just expand and expand and expand. How do you attach? I guess is the question. How do you attach? Maybe we need to try this outside. Nice. Or are you floating? You float by yourself? Oh, interesting. I wonder then if this relies on proximity to, you know, to different parts of the base. And is this gonna need... Yeah, so I don't have I don't have the tools for it, but so it doesn't appear to attach to anything. Unless I'm doing this wrong. Do you go on top by any chance? But this is not... Ah, it does! Okay, it does. Okay. So we need some more stuff for that, but maybe that's where that can go. Or... No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll keep expanding. I was thinking maybe I should put it here. Cool. Yeah, I'd like to at least just see how the control room might work. Now, I have a regular wiring kit. What do I do for advanced again? Computer chip, which is table coral copper wire. Okay. Well, there's a table coral. Let's get another one. And what have I got up here? I've got to fix my storage situation. The sounds of Glow Whale Bay. Alright. Let's go and find us a table coral somewhere. Like, surely just down here we'll be able to find something. Oh no, it's happening again! Hang on. Damn it, this is not meant to be happening. No! I was being a bit too casual there. Let's go fast. My health! I was distracted because I was thinking I need my little finder. Oh god, is it still coming? Can this... I've totally forgotten if this can actually find me. Yeah, it can. Oh, I just missed it. Where are we? Hi, Sea Monkey. Hey. Hey. Oh, no, Sea Monkey, no. No. I forgot that you do that. I forgot that you take things as well as give. That's fine. That's fine. You're so cute. You're adorable. I love that Robin reacted to that as well. There we go. Table coral. Find me table coral, please. Find me table coral. No? Maybe none around here. Okay. Maybe not really in this area then. Let's go a little further over here. In fact, let's get this. Yeah, not picking up on any table coral. Alright, so maybe not here. Maybe not here. I just thought I'd pick something up while I was here. I saw it. Alright. So maybe we actually need to go up to that different area. Which will be... Hello! Oh, beautiful. The magic of the ocean. There's loads of lithium over there. I think this might be where I need to go to get some table coral anyway. Unless there's some on some of these things. Is table coral the thing that is, like the resource that isn't sort of readily available? Oh, hello you. The resource that isn't readily available around Glow Whale Bay. It may be. But surely I can just sort of dip over here to pick up some goodies. Otherwise, maybe what I've got to do is just find a bunch of table coral and bring it there. Yeah, I might even have to go beyond here. Let's breathe for a second. And we can also pick up a huge bunch of lithium here. So then we can do a big load of building and reinforcing. Back down. Alright, great. At least it's going to be easy to find the lithium. Nice. God, there's loads of it. There's loads of it. Scanner rooms, man. I should build a little scanner room here actually, just because it's such an amazing like area for resources. Hey, I just saw that little crash fish coming out the side there. Okay, so that's all lower down. Nice, nice, nice. Glass is going to be big for me as well. Yeah, let's get some of this. I'm gonna need some of the big glass resources though. You know me, like I want to build windows and glass tunnels everywhere. Glass ceilings. I want my place to be fabulous. Yeah, I really should go and grab the sea truck, really. Yeah, because, yeah, exactly. Inventory full, that's what I was just thinking. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe let's go and get the sea truck and do like a big resource grab so we can do a big build. Hell yeah. Hello? No, it's not. I have inventory. Why is that not picking up? Why is this not picking up? What? Hang on. I just saw the dialogue. This one seems to be. Okay, there we go. Wow, I feel like I've seen 2 buggy lithiums. Yeah, let's go get sea truck and then we can just pick up a load of stuff. And maybe that'll be great so that I can build my sea truck facility. A nice little. We'll build moon pool for prawn, and we'll build the sea truck, whatever you call it. The sea. Oh man! I felt like actually that was much more than a Cryptosuchus. Holy hell! My God. I think I maybe heard like the beginning of a Cryptosuchus, and then I was like, whoa, this one is a bit much. Whew. All right, we did very well there. I was just going along. Doop-de-doo. This bloody giant prawn leviathan raging at me. Yeah, let's do sea truck. Sea truck. Sea truck is going to be great because we're going to be able to like try out some of the new mods that we've got, like the teleporter mod, the sleeper mod. Yes. In fact, maybe we should try and build a big sea truck. I mean, building a really big one is going to make it very problematic. I know it's going to be more cumbersome and it's going to use more power. So, but maybe we should just build a slightly bigger one. You know, just kind of upgrade a bit. And still stay, like, I'm not going to take it into, like, deep dive situations or anything like that. But just, yeah. Just have some sea truck fun for a bit. Yeah. Cool. Hey, monkey.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hello, my first home. How are you doing? Well, now I can, No, I can't do that yet because I've got a full inventory. But I can at least get some free health here while we're back. No, I can't actually just yet. Let's do this. There we go. And then let's do this. Great. There we go.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Great. Shrub nuts for the win. Wonderful. There we go. That's nice. Yeah. See. So let's take a look at a couple of things and let's pin a couple of things for our plans. So I need the advanced wiring kit for the control room. For that we need the computer chip. For that I really just need the I really just need the table coral. But so I've got a few mods built already. Oh, by the way, I definitely want to build my first proper land base with a proper snow fox attachment as well. Hang on, where's my sea truck thing? Where's my little sea truck house go? Where is it? I guess it's down here in with the kind of here we go, sea truck dock. I missed it. I went past it. We want sea truck dock. So titanium ingot, and this also needs an advanced wiring kit. Cool. Yeah, the rest is I'm pretty comfortable with, but we definitely want a bunch of Yep, okay, cool. That sounds good. So we need a bunch of general things. Sea truck, we've got your storage module on. What other modules have we got? This is the teleporter, yeah. This is... What is this? Can I not go in? What is this one? What is this one? So maybe we need to attach this. Maybe like this. Whee! But yeah, I'd love to do a sleeper. I'd love to do a sleeper module as well. I think for home building, like, you know, I probably I don't want to run over my little pets. Watch out. Hitting something. Okay, lucky I didn't sandwich myself there. Hang on, let me see what this one is. I can't remember what I've built. What is this one? How can I get a clue as to what this one is? It has a little screen. What? Oh, is it the docking module? Ah, that's the attachment on the side. All right, it's the docking module. That's why I couldn't make sense of it. Okay, cool. No, that's very good. Sleeper module. Hey, Pixie. All right, I'm back. Pixel has had calorie intake, so he's very happy. So while I was giving Pixel his calorie intake, I was thinking maybe I was wondering about this. Like, do I want the sea truck docking module at this home or at my other base? And I think like it probably only makes real sense here. I guess until I build it, I'm not really 100% sure, but I mean, here is where I have, you know, like here we're close to the surface. So this is where I have the potential to make the modules. So maybe it just doesn't make sense to have the docking module, to have the dock separate from that. Yeah. Maybe even if I build my moon pool down at, you know, at Glowwell Bay, maybe here is where, maybe this is the sea truck's home. For that reason. And we can obviously build more, but like at least for my sort of, my first one, maybe it should go here. Okay, alright, well maybe let's try building the freaking, let's try building that. Let's try building that. So what have I got here that I can already use? I think probably most ingredients. We've got, yeah, titanium ingot. What have I got for advanced wiring kit making? I certainly have a very messy storage situation. That's what I have. I need to fix all of this. Alright, so I'm kind of... So I have to start from scratch with, yeah, like wiring kit makings and computer chip makings. That's alright, we can get a good start on that. Oh, a parallel processing unit. Okay, and now we need the rest of... So again, it comes down to table coral. Alright, let's go and get a bunch of table coral. We know where it is. How is sea truck storage situation? Looking pretty good actually. So I think we can already just take this down. Okay, big bunch of, that's actually great. That'll be really handy for my other house. Okay, definitely gotta do with some things here. That's okay. Alright, so actually quite a lot of storage that I have to deal with in here. In that case... Alright, in that case, let's make a start on this. No, not pilot. Not pilot. Leave, exit. How about... As weird as it is, this is just going to be a good temporary solution right now. And I'm all about temporary solutions. There we go. Alright, so we can move some things that we don't want from the sea truck. Things that I don't want in the sea truck anyway. These are definitely things that I want. For absolute sure. These ones are good. I think I'll leave all of this because this is all super good for my other base. But let's empty this. Yep. Right, that's perfect. Pixels behind me finding some more treats that I put in a cupboard. Might as well turn this into glass while I'm at it. Excellent. And we can do that with the stuff that's in the sea truck as well. That works out. Great. Okay. So now we can very usefully take our little sea truck down. guess we'll bring this. It doesn't add that much. I don't think it adds that much. Whee! Oh, it's nice to be in the truck again. I'm looking forward to some truck times. It makes me feel like Fred. It makes me feel like Fred, and feeling like Fred makes me feel good. I'm still really... Excuse me. I'm still really just coughing my lungs out. I'm still really wondering about this whole alien intruder business. I mean, alright, we have an actual alien, and we've certainly got some big, amazing, dramatic stuff happening there. You know, like, that is huge, honestly, because it connects all the way back to the, you know, the core... The core, it's just the core of Subnautica is this virus, right? And that connects all the way to the, you know, to everything in the last game and everything in this game. It's pretty incredible. But how I still really, really feel like this whole alien intruder thing, that one of the human beings that we know of is going to turn out to be an alien intruder. I can't shake that I feel like basically that's what the game is you know, is setting me up for. I feel like that's gonna be a big reveal at some stage. And I just have all these ideas about who it might be, but I guess, you know, what I'm thinking, oh, come on. Come on, I'm just trying to get some table coral here. Thank you. You were just letting me know where the amazing table coral stores are, right? I guess while you're here, I guess you were doing a kindness, and at the same time you were following your aggressive nature. Thank you. You're just letting me know that there's table coral over here as well. Thank you. Thank you. Let's just get so much table coral that we're never going to need more than this. Great. Yeah, so all right, I can think about, like, let's say somebody is the alien intruder. I can sit and have a think about who is it. But in what way? Here's the other question is, in what way is this going to be a part of the story? Like, what you know, if this pans out and somebody is the alien intruder, what will it mean that they were an alien intruder? What will it mean to the story? What will they have done? I am asking myself. What will they do? What will the reveal mean? You know? All of this. Oh, great. This is the most table coral I've ever had in my life. Whoa! Surely that's got to be more than... I guess I can go back down and have a proper explore down there as well, because I've got very, very good oxygen these days. I don't think I would take the sea truck down there. Like, if we've learned anything from this game, it's that down there is death for a sea truck. And I don't trust the sea truck's maneuverability. The problem with the idea of taking the prawn down there for me is that it's very... it's very down. It's very... And I don't know how hard or easy it would be to sort of... I know I could get the... Excuse me. Very croaky throat. I know I could get the sea truck down there fine, but like not the sea truck, the prawn, but could I get the prawn out easily, you know? So I'm a little bit worried about that. But I do want to go and do a bit more exploring, because it felt like there were so many offshoots there. In fact, again, you know, I should have like a really, really big scan of everything as well. Okay, so I think at the very least we've got plenty of coral to take back with us, and we can also now get on with building a dock, a truck dock. Let's build a truck dock. Fred would be proud, I like to think. I sure hope Fred's okay. I've never really been clear on how safe everyone is. Like, did they make it out okay? Did Marguerite kill them before they... No, not that way. Did Marguerite kill them before they made it out? Did something else happen? I'm just not sure. I mean, there's certainly a lot of destruction everywhere, right? So we know that Marguerite was responsible for destroying several of the Altera facilities already. So why wouldn't she be behind destroying many of the others as well? But if she did, I mean, the ones that we know about, we don't know, you know, we haven't heard anything about her harming anybody. But, yeah, I don't know. I could absolutely believe that she was behind destroying and sort of ravaging, you know, pretty much all of the facilities about the place. But did she kind of let the actual, you know, Altera staff get away?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right. Where are we at? Copper wire and gold. Copper wire and gold. And I need my advanced wiring kit as well. There we go. Oh, hang on. I've got to help Pixie. I think he's trying to get at a treat that's gone under the couch. We got it. We got it. Actually, it didn't go under the couch. It just went a little bit under a table, but he thought it was under the couch, so he was kind of scratching away. He got it. He's been treated. He's been caloried up. Okay. So we've got our computer chip, so we should be able to do now our advanced wiring kit. Great. One of several that I will need, but then we should be good for our docking module. With this and... what was the other thing? Glass? 4 bits. Cool! Alright, we're good. Now, where do I build this? Where do I build this? It's just with my builder, isn't it? Okay. Where do I build it remains the question. I suppose this seems fine. Lots of space. Does this want to attach? Does this want to attach in any way? I don't think so. I haven't imagined it attaching to the... It seems free-floating to me. Yeah. Okay. I don't really know where it should go. It's a bit of an odd shape. What makes sense? Let's just put it here. I figure like having a good amount of space around it might be important for my maneuvering the sea truck around. Okay, and it's sort of just a big tube. Ah, okay. Huh.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
I see. So, am I too far away from my house power here, maybe? Yeah, so maybe we also need some... Alright, let's build it some power sources as well. So that would be... some quartz and some titanium and copper. Alright. Alright, let's get that done. And then I'm going to be really interested to see how I get Sea Truck in there. I don't know how this is going to work. Oh, by the way, we can unpin that. Yep. Titanium and quartz. Well, I've got loads of quartz in the sea truck, that's for sure. I wonder how much I'm going to need. Alright, well, let's just go for that for now. It looks cool. Like, it's very, you know, like the fact that it's this big glass. You know how much I like a big glass tube, so... Subnautica, that is. Like, it looks great. It looks great that it's like, you know, it's not, it's not getting very much in the way of the view, you know, of just, no. Ah, sea monkey! Sea monkey.
Power restored. All primary
Sea
systems
monkey!
online.
Well, it sounds like it's powered up anyway. There we go. Alright. Okay, there we go. So we got some power. I'm curious to go back in without the sea truck again, just to see what the human experience of the dock is like. I'm a big sea truck going into the sea truck dock.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, but nothing is docked. Alright. Nice. Let's try it with the actual truck then. Before I do it, this looks great. Actually looks great. Let me have a look back at the dock. So that's the docking module. I need sea truck dock. Here we go. What does it say? Sea truck dock is a dedicated sleeve for a sea truck cab and its attached modules. Okay, that's what I was wondering. So the modules need to be attached and then they can go in here. It offers convenient dry embark and disembark for the driver. The dock automatically services and charges the sea truck cab. Cargo handling remains the responsibility of Altera employees on the site. Okay, so I guess it's interesting. Let's just try this. I guess I'm thinking like, how shall I best do this? In terms of like, does it make more sense to have the sea truck without most of its modules in there? Like, to have most of the modules detached on the outside so that, like, you know, so that it's, yeah. I mean, I guess it doesn't hugely matter. I guess you need to ultimately have the sea truck outside and, you know, to be able to, like, alter the... Am I going in front first? Whoa. Oh, it's ready for me. That was... God, that was slightly weird. Ah. Hey. Alright, and so now, now it's an oxygen chamber. Huh. How bizarre. Wow. And then the mods go down here. Okay. It was very hard to make sense of this in my head, like how this was going to operate. Wow, how clever. It separates the front part so we can come in here and pretend to drive the sea truck like a little kid. And you can go in here and still access the mods easily. But then, of course, you can access this area. Ah ha ha ha. Oh, finally. All right. I've been operating with like informally named vehicles up to this stage. However, it's definitely time. It's definitely time to... How can I name you? Alright, I'm gonna do this with the keyboard, it's easier. Fred. It's definitely Fred. Now, aha, no, there we go. There we go. Hang on. This is never, honestly, this is never easy for me. It's always a bit awkward. Ah, look at the... It's an interesting view that we get here to do this. Just kind of little bits and pieces, but not like the front face of the vehicle. But we see the front part of the vehicle and we see the mods separately. Okay. I feel like I'd like to... Yeah, I'd either like to go for my classic coloring from the last game, or... Huh. Maybe like a nice pink?
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, I'm getting there. Hang on. I'm busy working on, I'm busy pimping my ride, I suppose you would say. Maybe a little bit paler. I feel like I can't quite get the sort of... I have in mind what I'm sort of after here, and I feel like I can't quite get there. You know what? I'm gonna go with my classic. Yep, bright yellow. I think it's the perfect color for my undersea vehicles. Stripe. Oh, no, not base. Again. There we go. That's what I want. Stripe. We click. God. It's awkward, the controls for this, at least for me. Stripe, we want just good old, yeah, nice red stripe. One. Interior. I feel like I can't even see the interior anywhere. Oh, it's gone back to stripe. There we go. Click, Rebecca. Color. Now we move. Okay, all right, so you can just a little bit see the interior back there. Previously in the last game, my memory is that I had sort of a darker maroon color for the interior, but we weren't previously standing in the interior. So that sort of changes things a little bit for me. I don't want the interior to be so dark. So I actually might go with a nice teal this time. Yeah. And then name. Ah, the color of the name. I see. I think Fred would like something bold. I feel Fred is orange. Yes. Ah, this looks great. This looks really good. I like this. I need to drink from absolute
Vital
sure.
signs stabilizing.
This is good. This is a really good interior color. Yeah, it's not too dark. It's nice and easy to see everything. Yep. I like it. It works with, because when we're in here, we're often looking at the ocean, right? This is a nice complementary color for that kind of field of view experience, I think. But out here, to see the truck contrasting with the ocean is perfect. That's perfect for me. I'm very pleased with this. Yeah, I like it. I'm actually going to take most of that quartz in and convert it to... Check this out. Oh, so cool. This is great. Wow. I'm so impressed with the dock. And then I guess I would bring it out and change the... Yeah, change the mods if I wanted to, just outside. Oh, that's great. That's excellent. Fred looks wonderful. There we go, Fred. Ah, my truck has finally come into its own. It looks like a Hornet now. Interesting. Just like another game I'm playing on this channel. Huh. That's so satisfying. I love that.
Welcome
Alright,
aboard,
I'm excited to do the moon pool and do the prawn as well. And of course, what I also have coming up is doing a proper land-based home with a snow fox as well. I'm not sure what to... I don't have a snow fox name picked out yet. I'll think about it. Ace. Alright, so we'll bring, a bunch of glass with us. This is so good. Let's bring a bunch of lithium as well. Yep. The wiring kit. Great. Is there anything else I want to bring while I'm here? I'm wondering. So first off, I think let's have the option for the propulsion cannon, because there's probably some really interesting things I can do with that. We can keep that in the truck maybe as well. I've got a lot of reactor rods. Yeah, I feel I might bring a couple of kyanite, just so we've got some more things with us at the other base. Let's bring some iron cubes for sure. Alright, let's go and put this in sea truck. Let's load up a little bit. Let's load up. Excellent. Right, so that's got staples in it. Let's go some iron cubes and propulsion cannon here. Excellent. Yep, that's great. And couple of extras. Nice. Excellent. That's really good. Okay, this will be super useful back at the other base. We've also got the option to pick up a couple of things as we go. Let's have a feed. There's a whole bunch that I want to do to this base as well, but... And these shrub nuts are perfect because they will get my health up. Great, and let's bring a couple with us so we can plant some there as well. Excellent. This is good. I'm very happy about this. So maybe we can also build another one at the other base, but at least here it just makes a ton of sense that this is like the primary place for the sea truck dock, near where I'm building all of the modules and everything like that. I love Fred. And I love Fred, my truck Fred. I love human Fred, or possibly alien intruder Fred. And I love my sea truck Fred. I'm so excited about some more sea truck times. Alright, this has been good. It's been, I know you're probably waiting for me to head to the gate, but I wanted to have just a little, a little bit of a calmer sort of episode where I wasn't stressed and sweating. And this has been a lot of fun to do some of this building, and especially to go and check out, to get to see the whole rest of Marguerite's house was amazing. So yeah, I'll have to leave this episode here, but I will see you for some more Subnautica fun times in the next episode, and some more times with our lovely golden Fred here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.